Oh god. Oh no. Did you throw it down there? Oh. So, definitely an unconventional way of getting tagged, and probably an equally unconventional way of starting an episode. So, welcome back to another episode here on the Guardians SMP, where today we're going to be continuing work on this mega build here, and we're going to try to get to work on the actual build part of it, but that's going to require building a Guardian farm, which means that is the primary objective of the episode. So let's get right into that. But first, we've got a GDS meeting to attend to. Oh. Now, this is very serious business, so we obviously can't be wearing hats in the building. Okay. So I would like to begin my presentation here. You see this graph? Yeah, I was told to put this up because it's supposed to indicate something, but I have yet to figure out what it's supposed to indicate. But it has something to do with our business. And you see the red line, the red thing, always bad in business. Red always means bad in business. We need to figure out what that is. We need to fix it.
Okay, I think we're not selling enough items.
That could be what the red line means.
If we have more stuff, people buy more stuff, we make more monies. Line turned green.
Line turned green.
Green, except for in this game, money's blue.
Blue is close to green.
Yes.
Therefore, we need blue to make line green.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sell more stuff, make more blue, make more green.
And I think that we ought to discuss our bases together, because we should plan around how we want to blend them properly, I think. I have an awesome idea, okay? Here's my place.
I mean, this is my place.
I would argue this is further over here.
Huh?
We're over here. So babe, dig a big hole in the ground. Although I would argue I'd have to move my place a little further back, like this. Yes, there we go. Perfect.
My chair.
And 20 minutes of conversing later, we have a plan. The emerald block is D's base, where there's like magical components flowing out almost, and what we want to do is I want to spread it out and like fade it out as we approach the other two bases. And
what I want to do, which is kind of like technology, like ancient technology coming out of the hole. It's a work in progress idea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then between that, we're going to do an observatory where we're going to have death trackers for ourselves. Our original plan was everybody was going to do a spyglass for each death, name it, date it, or however they want to describe it, and hang it on the wall, and we can track all our deaths through the season.
Although I think it would be fun to leave. I do like, I think it would be funny if we progressively fell from a higher and higher height like that at the end of every meeting. So that meeting certainly was a success, but we need to get on to hollowing out this Guardian Temple. So let's hit a quick time lapse. Well, there we go. We have got this thing hollowed out. Yeah, so this was a pain. This was a massive pain, but we got it done. And by done, I mean, however, this should be the easy part, because really the way I did that was kind of stupid. I did it in strips, which gave the Guardians a very clear line of sight to me, which made this very, very difficult to do properly. So I realized that explanation of what I did was really horrible, but I'm here in a Cryptos world to explain it. So what I did was put up walls like this and emptied here. So if a hypothetical Guardian has a very clear line of sight on me if I'm here, whereas the traditional way of doing it is to do it in a plus shape like this. So that's kind of the problem, where first of all, you have less Guardians to deal with, and second of all, they're way closer, so it's way easier to deal with them. Yeah, I'm not very smart, so not only did I do that, but if you think about a Guardian and how they spawn in water, and they'll get a certain number of spawn opportunities. So in any given sea temple, they might spawn like that. right? But what I did, which was not very smart, was I did not construct this wall first. So there were these guardians, right? I empty this side and then move on to building this wall, which is difficult because now any guardian that would have spawned here is going to spawn in one of these two spots, which made it very difficult towards the end. So yeah, again, not very smart. Anyway, back to the explanation of what we're going to do next. So now let's hit the destruction mode one more time so we can destroy the actual temple, since it definitely doesn't need to be here. Ready? Let's go. And there we have it. We've got a guardian farm. It's kind of ridiculous that we hollowed out this massive area only to make this small plus. But you can see it working. You can see some guardians flowing down and falling to their doom down there. And it's pretty darn quick, let me tell you. I've been around here for maybe 5-10 minutes AFK, and obviously I'm right next to it so they won't spawn anymore. But if we go down into my storage system, which right now puny and we definitely need to expand it, we've got a fairly sizable portion of stuff considering I just emptied it and crafted about a stack of sea lanterns. So we're gonna have to give this a good AFK sessions. I'm gonna go AFK in our little sky platform up here for 1 hour and we'll see how many sea lanterns that nets us. And there we go, 1 hour has elapsed, so let's jump into our storage system. Bonk. Oh my gosh, the first chest is completely full. Okay, I mean, so yeah, that's not at all a bad amount of prismarine. Definitely not a bad amount. Definitely enough that we can stock it, which is super cool. So I'm going to get to AFKing this a little more, and then we can move on to the next project of the episode. But before we do, we've got a rare item to buy. So we had to go on a rescue mission to save Gabs because I wanted to buy a god apple. And I have just one thing to say. Tag. That only sort of breaks my own rules for the game. Okay, so for our quest to eat every item, which is in fact one of our achievements, that's not the achievements tab. There it is. You need to eat an enchanted golden apple, and it just so happens that Gabs has one of those, so I'm buying it for 50 diamonds. Boop. So now we have the beautiful enchanted golden apple that puts us one step closer to the achievement. So with our guardian temple done and this beautiful enchanted golden apple done as well, we've got to head back to one of our primary objectives of the series, and that's building up this beautiful archway. So let's hit build mode and probably not finish it today, but get very, very close. So ready? Let's go. So, now we've got a bit more progress on the base done. Before we finish this episode off, I want to do one more thing, and that's to do with these two. These two wonderful little pieces of equipment that, unfortunately for me, aren't really enough right now. I'm gonna be honest, the durability on these are not enough. I found myself, through a lot of my projects, I need to repair them a lot. And, you know, with how much I've been doing recently, I think it's worth the time investment to make a couple extras. So let's make, I don't know, 5 extras of each. So let's, I guess, hop into one of those funny little montages with all the funny noises. I really like making those. They're fun. I was really hoping I would zoom in on my face. Hold on. I really like making those. They're fun. Anyway, let's go. extra careful. I have to name 5 of these silks. Don't touch. I don't have levels. This is too silk much. Silk truck. Yeah, I can't be creative when I have to name 10 of these. Crit didn't have a good name for this one. Fortune. Pickaxe that has fortune 3. I ran out of ideas. Isn't that a thing of beauty? 10 pickaxes. If you want to pause and look at some names, you can, but I'm embarrassed, so I'm not gonna go through them one by one. They're all horrible. But yeah, I'm afraid that is all the time I have for this episode, and actually like 4 times the amount of time I had for this episode, because I am like a month late to get this up. I'm not gonna lie, I've been crazy busy with school, and I plan to get back on another upload very, very soon. I have another thing in the works. It's not even Minecraft. It's very, very different to what I normally do on this channel, but I think you might enjoy it, so stick around for that. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this episode on the Guardians SMP. It's been a lot of fun to record, and I look forward to our next couple projects, so I look forward to seeing you around for that. If you've enjoyed, like, subscribe, all that, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!